आपल्याला पण बरं वाटतं, फ्रेश वाटतं. झोपते बरोबर आहे. लाईट लावतो. Hello, am I audible? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here, 34 students have joined, but I'm finding only 5 responses in the chat box. Mention your roll numbers in the chat box. I'm waiting for you. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Please. In last lecture, what we have seen? Hello. Hello. Who will help me? Hello. Sir, how to write programs we are learning. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So last time, and which program we have seen? Who will help me? Hello. Addition of two numbers. Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Which program we have seen last time? Yes, sir.
Addition of two numbers.
ठीक है. Sir, 49 students have joined, but I'm finding only 32 responses. Once again, I'm requesting students those who have joined and are late, please mention your roll numbers in the chat box. Otherwise, you will be recorded. You will be marked as absent. Please. Hello.
सर हमारा रोल नंबर आपने डाला था सर टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पे, एब्सेंटी सर। लेकिन हमने क्लास अटेंड की थी सर। सर एब्सेंटी सर डिक्लेयर किया था सर आपने ग्रुप पे
रहेगा है ना। If suppose you are not mentioning your roll number in the chat box, definitely here I am not doing anything. I am getting report from the Zoom. Try to understand.
Yes, sir.
So if you will miss to mention your roll number in the chat box, automatically system will mark you absent. I am not doing anything. I cannot do anything. So please take care henceforth. Okay.
Okay.
For our understanding, I will check it once. Only what you do, you write one message and from your side to my Telegram. I will check and on which day you were absent present, that I will check it once again. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But please don't miss to mention your roll number in the chat box. If you are missing, definitely it will be treated as absent. Will it be okay?
Yes, sir.
So let us start. So in last program, did we use an scanf function? Hello, I'm not able to recall actually. scanf function use किया था क्या? Hello.
नहीं सर, नहीं केलं.
हाँ ठीक है तो उसका थोड़ा सा यूज देखेंगे कैसा है. मला वाटतं स्पेसिफिक प्रोग्राम वी हैव सीन. एम आई राइट? परफॉर्मिंग एडिशन ऑफ टू नंबर्स. यस. Give me 1 minute. I'm sharing my screen. Is my screen visible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
I'm opening new file. Uh, काय आठवत नाही आता मला काय घेतलं. AC program to perform, ठीक आहे, addition of two integer numbers. Okay. So this is the comment. Extra information about the program we have mentioned at the start itself. We are including our header files. So have you understood why we are including header files at the top? Hello. Yes. Last time I have told you. Hello. समझ लगा ये? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the skeleton. This is the skeleton of each and every program we will have to write. Okay. This part is basic or common part which we need to write. Okay, each time. So CLR SCR is the function which is helping us to clear the previous output screen. GetCH is the another function which is helping us to hold the output screen after execution of our program. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We can declare our variables. We can declare our variables before CLR SCR. If I will try to declare my variable after CLR SCR, then it will throw an error. Let us check it. Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It means we cannot declare our variables after CLR SCR. So before CLR SCR function, we can declare our variables. Suppose I want to use 3 variables in my program, and which type of variables I want to use, integer type of variables I want to use. So I will write A comma B comma C semicolon. So this is the step we are calling it as declaration. Am I right? Declaration of variables. Here also, if suppose I am not giving comma, so computer will not understand. Okay, there are 3 variables. Computer will consider there are only 2 variables. First name of the variable is AB and second one is C. Hello. It will not throw an error. Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Comma is important and comma is required. If you are not giving comma, so it will consider only 2 variables. If I will be giving comma, then it will consider 3 variables. A is first variable, B is second, C is third one. But if I will not give this comma, so it will consider AB as a first variable, C as second, and only 2 variables you have used. In this way, computer will try to understand. Hello. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One more thing, we cannot give blank spaces. If you'll be giving blank spaces, again it will throw an error, because computer will not understand what is that A and B and why that gap is there, why that blank space you have used. So therefore it will throw again error, declaration syntax error. To avoid this, you will have to give a comma. So proper syntax you need to follow. Slowly we will try to understand how to declare variables. While declaring variable, this is called as data type. We need to mention initially which type of variable you are using. Its type we need to mention and before name of the variable. And later on, by giving one blank space, later on we are mentioning our variables, and at the end semicolon. So semicolon is the symbol which is helping us and which is helping to the computer to understand your statement is ended over there. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So 3 variables we have declared. मला वाटतं आपण कसला प्रोग्राम बघितलेला असला काहीतरी बघितलं होतं बरोबर काय? मला आठवत नाही आता बरं का. C is equal to A plus B. Barabar?
Yes, sir.
Printf displaying result on the output screen /n addition of A and B is equal to %d integer type of value of C I want to display on the output screen. And if I will execute, so I will get result on the output screen 13. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So value of A, suppose I want to display, so I can add one more instruction, one more statement. A is equal to %d comma A. Similarly, for B variable also we can write B is equal to %d comma B. And if we will execute this, so we'll get value of A, value of B, and addition of A and B on the output screen. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see here, and whatever program we have seen last time, this program we can call it as specific program. Specific program. Let us try to understand there are two types of programs: specific program and generalized program. Specific programs are the programs where once you will write, and if you will execute each time, you'll get same kind of output. Am I right? Hello. So this is specific.
Yes, sir.
Every time it will display value of A as 10 and value of B as 3 and addition 13. How many times I will be executing? These many times I will get same kind of output. And if I want to change value of A, so I will come to here. I will make modifications in my program. For example, A is equal to 11 and B is equal to 30. And if I will be making some kind of modifications in the program, then only I will get different output on the output screen. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So every time making changes in the program is not feasible and practically possible. Try to understand. So this is very difficult. Actually, each and every time we cannot come to our program and we cannot make modifications. I cannot change value of A and I cannot change value of B. So what we need to do, value of A and B, we will have to enter through keyboard. A का वैल्यू जो है, B का वैल्यू जो है, वो यहाँ पे जो प्रोग्राम में दिया है, instead of giving values in the program, I wanted to enter value of A and value of B through keyboard, and that access I wanted to give to customer or client who will be executing this program. After execution, will be getting output screen. On the output screen, we are giving an access to the customer or client where value of A and value of B will be entered by the customer or client. समझ लगे? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So instead of giving values of A and B in the program, so I'm writing. First of all, I will pass comment to this part, and when I will be passing comment, it means computer will not understand these lines. Simply, these lines will be skipped. These lines will not be executed by the machine. That is the use of comment. So most of the times, if we are making some modifications and certain part of the program we don't want to execute, in such cases, what we can do, we can pass the comment. So have you understood use of multiple line comment? Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So हे comment pass केलंय म्हणजे ह्याचा अर्थ काय झाला? When I will execute now, I will not get any kind of output on the output screen. Yes, because we have commented. All printf statements I have commented, and once I have commented certain instructions or statements, so those commented statements or instructions will not be executed by the machine. समजलं काय? Hello. Yes. Please give responses. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, first message I wanted to display on the output screen. Now, this is our output screen. Here, I want to display message to the customer. Please enter value of A. Such kind of message. So, same example again. I would like to give an ATM machine. You can imagine where after inserting ATM card into the machine, so certain messages machine is displaying to us. Similarly, such kind of messages we wanted to display for the customer. So here I want to display message on the output screen. Please enter value of A. Such kind of message I wanted to display. Therefore, I am using printf function, and it can be written in this way: double quote \n. Please enter value of A. And if I will write this message, if I will try to execute, so we'll get message on the output screen. Please enter value of A. But if I will try to enter certain value through keyboard, machine will not accept value from our side. For example, I'm trying to press 2, So after pressing 2, immediately it will throw, and machine will not accept value of 2. It will throw back, okay, us to the blue screen. दिसली का? Hello. Yes, once again I'm executing. बघा आहे ना इकडे. I'm pressing 2, but it will not accept 2 value. समजलं का? Hello, hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now to accept value through the keyboard, and we wanted to enter value of A, but machine is not accepting value of A through keyboard. To accept value of A through keyboard, we are using another function, that is scanf. And this function will help us. Here I am writing to accept values from or through through keyboard. Yes. Hello. So printf function is helping us to display the appropriate messages on the output screen. Similarly, scanf function will help us to accept certain kind of input through the keyboard. It means customer or client, they can enter values of A and B through keyboard. Am I right? Therefore, we have used scanf function. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So here already, I think information about this stdio.h we have seen. Scanf and printf function. कुठे बघा printf दिसते का? Hello. Yes. Yes.
So in a first column, sir.
I got it. Hello. Yes. So printf and scanf functions, if you are using in your program, so in such cases, stdio.h header file we will have to include at the top. Therefore, this header file we have included at the top, and because of which we can use, okay, scanf function in our program. Now with this function, machine will understand you wanted to give some kind of access to the customer or client, where customer or client will enter value. Now which type of value and a customer will have to use, that information also we need to give. So in double quotes, in this round bracket, in double quotes, we can mention format specifier, and if I will mention %d, so machine will understand it means we are giving access to the customer to enter integer type of value. So %d is the format specifier where machine will understand you are dealing with integer values. Hello. Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So after this I can give comma, then you will use, okay, ampersand symbol, which is very important, and then you can write A. So with this instruction, machine will understand it means you are giving access to the customer or client, where customer or client can enter integer type of value, and whatever value customer or client is entering through keyboard, that value gets stored in the A variable. Ampersand A means what? Address of A. At the address of A, value will be stored in the A variable. This is the meaning actually. Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now once again I'm executing my program. In previous case, machine was not accepting value of A through keyboard. Now let us check it, because we have used scanf function. Now I will type, okay, 2. So that 2 value we can enter and it will appear on the screen. Hello. Hello. Not only 2, you can enter any number. Okay, 223. So whatever number you are entering through keyboard, that number computer stores in the A variable. This is the meaning actually. Scanf %d, double quote complete comma ampersand A. So meaning of that statement is what? You are giving access to the customer or client, where customer or client can enter value of A, and whatever value will be entering, that value computer stores in the A variable. Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now similarly, next instruction we are giving now, where we can enter value of B, and to give that instruction, let us write an appropriate message again, how we wrote and for A variable. Similarly, again I can write printf function, because we wanted to display which message, please enter value of B. Okay, only I will write, okay, please enter value of B. And if I will execute now, what will happen? It will accept value of A, but it will not accept value of B. If I will try to enter value of B, again it will throw back us to our blue screen. Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, here also you will use, okay, scanf function, and this will help us to enter value, integer value through keyboard, and whatever value will be entering through keyboard, it will be stored in the address of b. So b वेरिएबल में उसका वैल्यू जो है वो स्टोर होगा. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? हेलो, यस.
Yes, sir.
So value of a I can enter, value of b also now I can enter. Yes, I can enter, and 43 value will be stored in the b variable. So are you getting what kind of changes if we'll be making on the output input screen? Accordingly, we can execute our program, and certain kind of desired output we can display on the output screen. Hello, hello. Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it interesting?
Yes, sir.
Sir, interacting with machine is really interesting. Nowadays, what is the difficulties actually we are facing? It's not possible. It is not possible for us to interact with humans, because human they are not understanding actually, and because of which it is very difficult to interact with humans. And therefore, most of the times we are busy with our mobiles and digital gadgets, where actually sometimes you can observe you are not talking, you are not interacting with your family members also. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So try to understand each other. See, machine actually softwares and mobiles, everything is made up, काय म्हणणार आहे, made designed म्हणू आपण, designed, created, developed by a human. But nowadays, what is happening because of mobile? Sometimes there is one question, big question. Sometimes you can find on the social medias also, and where actually we are controlling mobile or mobile is controlling us. That is the big question. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
We are operating mobiles, but nowadays we are finding, and actually mobile is operating us. Most of the time we are getting busy with this mobile and electronic gadgets. That should not happen. We should understand the reality and facts. Okay. So here value of a and value of b we have entered through keyboard. Let us perform now addition of two variables where we are adding, now I will remove this comment. So remaining statements, now I have removed my comment, and because of which what will happen, all these statements will be executed now by the machine. Am I right? Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this statement is helping us to display appropriate message on the output screen. This statement is helping us to accept integer value, and it will be stored in the a variable. Again, this message is helping us to display appropriate message for b variable on the output screen. This statement is helping us to enter value of b through keyboard, and whatever value will be entering through keyboard, it will be stored in the b variable. This instruction is helping us to, it means through this we are giving instruction to the computer, perform addition of two variables, a and b. These are the variables, and after performing addition, its result we are trying to store in the c variable. So c means what? Addition of a and b, and result will be stored in the c variable. This information, this statement is helping us to display value of a on the output screen. This statement is helping us to display value of b on the output screen. The second last statement, which is helping us to display addition of a and b on the output screen. And with the help of last statement, last instruction, after executing our program, we can computer will understand you wanted to hold your output screen. In this way, what will happen? All those instructions will be executed by the machine step by step. Hello, step by step. Yes.
Yes, sir.
I'm executing now. See here, any values you can enter. Whatever values you'll be entering, accordingly, it will display addition of two variables. Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I hope you have understood this program. And this program, we cannot call it a specific program. This program is general program. Why general program? Because values of a and b we can enter through keyboard. Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Please take a screenshot of your screen. Hello. घेतलं का?
Yes, sir.
Now one more thing we will try to understand. Here we use the integer type of variables. Okay, instead of integer type of variable, sometimes if suppose somebody wants to perform an addition of two fractional values, for example 1.5 plus 1.5, answer is 3.0. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
To deal
Sir.
with fractional values, now here I don't want to use integer values, integer numbers. Instead of it, fractional values. Okay, so what kind of changes are happening that we will see, and directly instead of int we can use float. Okay, समझ लगा? Instead of int we are using float. Float means what? Three types of variables you wanted to declare, you wanted to use in your program, which will have an floating point of floating kind of values we can store, fractional values we can store in this ABC variable. This is the meaning. With this float word, machine will understand. Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So CLR ACR to clear the previous output screen. Printf will help us to display the appropriate message on the output screen. Scanf will help us. Now here, instead of accepting integer type of value, we want to change it with fractional value. To change fractional integer to fractional value, format specifier will change. So format specifier for fractional value is %f. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So here I will write, this is for your understanding. Okay, %d is the format specifier for integer values. Similarly, %f is the format specifier for fractional values. Fractional values are the values where decimal point we are considering. Hello, single decimal point. For example, 3.14, 1.5, 2.75. So such kind of fractional values, if you want to store in your variables, in that case, %f. Okay, %f is the format specifier. This format specifier we are using in printf and scanf functions. Hello. And if you are dealing with integer type of value, so %d is the format specifier. समजताय का हे? Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So instead of %d, I will use %f. Here also I will use %f. Here also I will use %f. Addition जी काही येणार आहे, whatever answer will be getting, that also will get as fractional value. Therefore, instead of %d, here also I will write %f. Let us save it. Let us compile our program so it is not giving any kind of error and warning, so we can execute our program. Now, instead of giving integer type of values, let us give an fractional values, and we will enter these values through keyboard. So 2.5, enter. Value of b also I will give an 2.5. So what will be the answer? Addition of two numbers, fractional values. Hello.
Yes, sir.
What is the answer?
5, sir.
5.
5.0. Yes, 5.000. So accuracy, and it is displaying 6 decimal places after your decimal point. By default, it is displaying 6 decimal digits decimal places after your decimal point. We can reduce it. If suppose you wanted to display only 2 decimal places after decimal point, so you can make certain modifications in your program, so it will display only 2 digits after decimal point. हे कळलं का? Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, how we can change and what kind of modifications we can have while displaying result. You cannot use in scanf. Okay, you cannot modify in the scanf function. You can modify it in the printf function. For example, value of a I want to display with 2 decimal places after decimal point. It means a is equal to 2.50, b is equal to 2.50, and addition of a and b is equal to 5.00, and 2 decimal places I wanted to display. In such cases, I will go to this printf statement where actually value of a we are displaying this statement is actually helping us to display value of a on the output screen. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So here I will make a certain modifications. So if I will write 0.2 %.2f, so %.2f, it means value of a you want to display with 2 decimal places after decimal point. असा अर्थ आहे त्याचा. Hello, समजते का हे? I will save this, I will execute it. Let us try to understand. Value of a is 2.5, value of b is also 2.5. Now value of a only value of a, it will display with 2 decimal places. Value of b and answer will be displayed with 6 decimal. Accuracy, it will be displayed with 6 decimal places. Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, value of b also I wanted to display with 2 decimal places. So I will come here and I will make modifications in this statement. So simply I will write an 0.2f. So %.2f. Similarly, for value of cn, answer also will display with 2 decimal places. So 0.2f. Now let us execute. So I'm changing some values. 4.3, okay, and 1.5. So I think 5.8. Am I right? So it will display 5.80. Value of a it will display 5.30. 4.30, and value of b it will display as 5.50. And final answer addition of 2. किती येणार? 5.8.
500.
Yes, sir.
5.8 म्हणण्यापेक्षा 5.80. Because 2 decimal places we have considered. 0.2f. Yes, because of %.2f it is displaying 2 decimal places. If I will reduce it to 1, so it will display only 1 decimal point. Answer accuracy with 1 decimal places. Now let us execute. So 23.4, 46.65. So it will display answer with 1 decimal places, accuracy with 1 decimal places. Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I hope you have understood when to use %d format specifier, %f format specifier. If you wanted to display answer with certain decimal places, so how we can use? If you are not using, okay, simply if you use %f, so it will be displaying answer with how many decimal places after decimal point? 6 by default. Hello.
Yes, sir.
But when you will be making some modifications, instead of writing %f, you will be using %.1f or 0.2f, %.2f, %.1f, %.3, %.3f. So accordingly, number of decimal places after decimal point will be displayed differently. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So have you taken screenshot of this program? Hello. Take it fast. Hello. Yes. घ्या ना स्क्रीनशॉट घ्या झाल्यावर सांगा मला. घेतलं का?
Yes, sir.
Now one more program आहे today. I wanted to show you म्हणू आपण इकडे. And before moving towards that program, see here, algorithm. And actually, theoretically, we have discussed on which day and which date. I cannot remember it, but we had actually conversation through a Telegram channel. Am I right? Can you remember that day? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Importance of importance of algorithm and flowchart that we discussed म्हणू आपण through Telegram channel. Audio kind of discussion happened actually. So where we understood what is meant by algorithm. So step by step procedure, and if we are writing certain steps to solve certain problem with the pen and paper, if I will noting it down, so that is actually algorithm. And so here also, you know, whatever instructions we have written, so step by step, although all the instructions we have written, if we will be checking some sequence, definitely what will happen, accordingly program will be executed. Let us try to understand what is the meaning of algorithm in real sense. So I am copying it in 2 sentences. Japan enter value of a, please enter value of a, and these 2 statements. And suppose I am writing before, and before value of a, it means value of B we are entering first and value of A we are entering later on. So if I'm making certain modifications accordingly, if I will execute now, so accordingly program also gets executed in same way. It means first of all machine will ask, please enter value of B. Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then it will ask value of A. And addition will be displayed as it is. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So sequence is very important. Sequence is very important. Flow is also very important. That's why algorithm and flowchart that we will see theoretically in next lecture. But right now I wanted to explore these things with the help of practically or practical things. Practically I wanted to show to you. Hello. Yes.
Yes.
One more thing, very important. See here, formula we have used here, and after entering, see here, first of all, appropriate message. समझून गया है ना? First step is what appropriate message we are displaying on the output screen. Then we have used a scanf function because of which customer will be able to enter value of A through keyboard. Then we are displaying appropriate message for value of B. Accordingly, value of B we are entering through keyboard, and then we are writing. Then we have written actually C is equal to A plus B, where actual addition will be performed by the machine or computer, and result will be stored in C. Am I right? Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
If somebody will write this formula and before and entering value of A and B, it means here. Hello. Hello. समझते का बघा ए की वैल्यू एंटर बिफोर, हिंदी में थोड़ा सा बताएंगे, ठीक है। ए का वैल्यू एंटर होने से पहले ही, ठीक है, यू हैव रिटन फॉर्मूला वेयर यू आर आस्किंग कंप्यूटर और मशीन टू परफॉर्म एडिशन ऑफ ए एंड बी, and its result we are asking computer to store in C variable. But at this step, in step number 3, computer is not having value of A and B. Am I right? Try to think. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
मशीन को और कंप्यूटर को वैल्यू ऑफ ए यहाँ पे पता चलेगा कीबोर्ड थ्रू, जब कस्टमर और क्लाइंट एंटर करेगा मशीन के अंदर, तब जाके पता चलेगा कि ए का वैल्यू ये है। हेलो साकिब, साकिब।
यस सर। हाँ।
साकिब है क्या नाम?
यस सर, साकिब।
Okay. So have you understood, if we are making some modifications in the sequence, definitely machine, see here, machine is not having brain. As a human being, as a programmer, we have brain and we are giving instructions to the machine. But if you are giving wrong instructions, accordingly machine will display wrong answers on the output screen. Hello. यहाँ पे हुआ कैसे कि सबसे पहले आपने क्लियर करने को क्या है स्क्रीन जो है वो क्लियर करने के लिए कहा है ना कंप्यूटर को, उसने क्लियर किया है ना, उसके बाद इमीडिएटली है ना वैल्यू ऑफ ए एंड बी यू आर एडिंग एंड इट्स रिजल्ट यू आर स्टोरिंग इन सी, बट मशीन इज नॉट नोइंग व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ ए एंड लेटर ऑन व्हाट यू आर डूइंग, यू आर डिस्प्लेइंग मैसेज प्लीज एंटर वैल्यू ऑफ ए, it will accept value of a through keyboard, later on values will be accepted, and you are displaying result. Now here in this case value of C will be displayed on the output screen, wrong value will be displayed. Are you understanding what I want to say? Hello, what I'm saying? Hello. let us execute this. Now, in such cases, if you are giving wrong instructions to the machine, so machine will not understand. Machine is not having any kind of sequence. Machine cannot understand sequence. As a human being, we can only understand the sequence, and that sequence we are giving to the machine, and then machine will understand, and according to our sequence, program gets executed. Hello? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now it will not be giving any kind of error, but at the end, value of C machine will not display a correct answer. Let us check it. 3.0, 4.0, so 7.0 is actual answer, but it will display a wrong answer of addition of A and B. Hello. Minus 0.00. ए का भी वैल्यू शायद गलत दिखा है, पता नहीं क्यों, देखेंगे. सेव किया है कि नहीं पता नहीं. ठीक है, once again we will execute it. Save it, save it. 2.0, 4.0. See, your value of A is also machine is not displaying in correct way. I don't know why. So sometimes if suppose machine is not displaying appropriate or correct desired output, and so in such cases what you can do, you save your file, you remember the name of your file 1.c, you can go to file, you can quit, so application gets closed. Once again you can open it, Turbo C++. So दिसते का screen? Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
sir.
Now once again I am executing. मगाशी काहीतरी झालं होतं बघा, प्रॉब्लेम होता. दिसते का? वरचा मेसेज दिसतो का? तर दिसत नाही. हॅलो.
No, sir.
काहीतरी प्रॉब्लेम झाला. एक मिनिट. Value of A I will enter 1.0 and value of B I will enter 3.0. So answer is 4.0. So value of A and B, it is displaying correctly. Am I right? But value of B, it is not displaying. Wrong answer. 4.0 दाखवायला पाहिजे होतं. 4.0 it should be it should display actually 4.0, but it is not displaying 4.0. Instead of displaying 4.0, it is displaying minus 0.00, which is wrong. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And why this happened? Because algorithm and number of steps sequence is wrong actually, and sequence will not be understood by the machine. As a human being, sequence will be understood by the human but machine cannot understand sequence. So this is the wrong this is the wrong place where we cannot write our formula. So when we can write our formula after entering value of B, value of A, value of B, when customer will enter values of A and B through keyboard, later on you can use your formula where actually addition will be performed, then result will be displayed correct result म्हणू आपण. Yes. Hello. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now let us execute. हे कशामुळे दिसेना बघा. 1.0, value of A is 1.0, value of B 2.0, 3.0. समजलं का? Hello.
Yes, sir.
One more mistake आहे ना, most of the time students they are making that also. हे थोडंसं जायला पाहिजे. कशामुळे जायला माहिती नाही. एक मिनिट आपण क्लिक करू. गेलं का आता? दिसतं का आता? हॅलो. Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, one more mistake most of the students they are doing, and while writing the programs they are not able to understand. First of all, we will have to write a printf function, and then we will have to write scanf function. They are doing a mistake. For example, first of all they are using if we will use a scanf function first and then printf, then what kind of changes will happen you can understand here. And I'm executing this. Now here first statement is what scanf. It means first of all, and you are asking customer to enter an input without appropriate message. You are asking customer to enter value of A through keyboard. Can you imagine what will happen? Hello. It means when you will insert ATM card into the ATM machine, so instead of displaying message, please enter your PIN. Instead of displaying that message, so machine is asking for PIN direct. Can you understand what will happen? Hello, hello. Can you imagine? Customer will not understand exactly what that customer should do with that ATM machine. Try to imagine. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I will execute it. See here, and message will not be displayed. And first of all, message should be displayed, but it will not be displayed because of scanf function. Machine will wait and to enter and a value of A through keyboard from the customer side. बघा मी रन केलेलं आहे. इकडे मेसेज नाही आला. You will not understand. काय करायचं नेमकं कळणार नाही इकडे. Hello, hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But as a programmer, we are we have written code because of which scanf function we have mentioned in the program, and that such kind of program we are executing. Therefore, first of all, it will accept value of A 2.9. Then after pressing enter key, it will display that message. Please enter value of A. Hello, 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 hello.
Yes, sir.
Now here it will not accept value of A because scanf function we have mentioned before printf function. Therefore, it accepted value of A and 2.9, and then it is displaying value of A. Am I right? Am I
Yes,
right?
sir.
Now if I will press enter key, so it will ask to enter value of B now, which is I am entering 7.5, 6.5. After pressing enter key, what will happen? It will display result as it is. Hello. Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you remember, you understand. First of all, we are displaying appropriate message for the input variables. Now in this case, our input variables are A and B, and our output variable is C, which is our result. Hello. Yes. For input variables, appropriate message needs to be displayed on the output screen. This is the first step after clearing our output screen. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
And then you can use, after printf function only you can use scanf function. After displaying appropriate message only we can ask machine to enter value of A through keyboard. Am I right? सव्वाचारला संपते माझं लेक्चर. सव्वाचारला संपते माझं लेक्चर. सव्वाचारला येतो मी. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So have you understood? And practically I tried to show you, what is the role and importance of ठीक आहे अल्गोरिदम. समजलं का हे? जसं आपण बघा ना, मशीनला डोकं नाही ना, मशीन कॅनॉट थिंक. As a programmer, as an engineer, we are giving instructions accordingly. What will happen? It will accept input and it will display desired output on the output screen. So this is the program where actually we have given how many instructions we have given. If you count, if you measure, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 instructions we have given. According to our 11 instructions, computer executes entire program and it will perform specific task. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
समजलं का हे?
Oh.
3.5, 3.5, 7.0. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Now I think we have how many 10 minutes, 10 or 11 minutes, I don't mind. One more program, let us try to understand. Now you can help me actually. Alt F, new, save it and 2.c. Yes, and here I will write A C program 2. Screenshot घेतला का मगाशी? Hello, yes. Have you
Yes.
taken screenshot? Huh? Hello.
Yes, sir.
A C program to calculate area of circle, okay, where radius is input through the keyboard. What is our problem? What kind of program we are writing? Try to imagine. Now here we want to calculate or find an area of circle where radius is input through the keyboard. It means we will use scanf function for radius variable. Am I right? Radius or R, hello, whatever variable using.
Yes, sir.
For input variables, once again I'm repeating, for input variables only we are using scanf function. Scanf function we should not supposed to use for output variables. Output variables साठी scanf वापरायचं नाही. Some students will use like this, please enter value of A, please enter value of B, please enter value of C. Then what is the role of machine? Hello. What is the role of machine? If you are entering and if you are asking to customer to enter each and everything, then what is the purpose of machine? Machine should perform certain activities. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, certain specific tasks we are assigning to the machine on behalf of human. Machine is trying to find out certain results, and therefore we are writing programs. So I'm using stdio.h. Okay, hash include conio.h void main. Without main function, program will not be executed. CLR SCR to clear previous output screen, get CS to hold our output screen. Okay. So this is the skeleton once again. For each and every program, this we will have to write. Please by heart and some of the lines, some of the statements, some of the instructions. Will it be okay? Hello. Now you think, and now you think how many variables are required to write this program, where radius is input through the keyboard. Lot of thinking is required. Okay, lot of thinking. Logically also you will have to think. Sometimes you will have to think and some kind of mathematically what is possibilities and how we can achieve at the end and how we can achieve the end result. Okay, so here now you think, and for radius we will use one variable which will be our input variable. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Second variable is what? Actually it is constant, pi. Value of pi we know, and but machine is not having any kind of awareness about the value of pi. In third or fifth standard, actually we got a value of pi. From that, actually, what is the value of pi? Immediately we can give answer 3.14, something like that, 3.1415. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
But machine, see here, as we have our brain, certain things we can remember in our brain. Therefore, we can remember certain values. But machine is not having any kind of brain. So as a programmer, you will have to give a value of pi is 3.14, such kind of values, predefined constants. You will have to give such kind of information to the machine. Then machine will understand value of pi is 3.14. Hello. Okay.
Yes.
So pi is constant, second variable, and third variable AC, where we can store our result area of circle. Okay, so as value of pi is 3.14, answer of area of circle also will be getting fractional value. Therefore, instead of using integer, I will use float. Am I right? You will have to decide what kind of variables you will be using as a programmer in your program. So int or float, that you will have to decide. Hello, why I used float? Are you understanding? Because value of pi is 3.14 and area of circle After calculation, we'll be getting as fractional value to display exact answer. Once again, we need to display it as fractional result on the output screen. Therefore, we have used float. Yes? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
R is the input variable, pi is our constant, and AC is our final result, area of circle. So 3 variables I have declared. And in these 3 variables, we can store fractional values. To store fractional values, we used float. Now, after CLRSCR, what is the next step? If I will execute this, so it will, let us execute. At any point of time, you can execute your program. So it will not give any kind of result on the output screen. दिसतं का? Hello, blinking cursor. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Last 3 minutes. Fast समजून घ्या बघा. So appropriate message we need to display for the customer. Please enter value of radius, or please enter radius, where customer will enter value of R through keyboard. And for this, I will use printf function, double quote \n, please enter, value of radius is equal to F2. Let us execute it. So simply it will display message on the output screen. But if I will try to enter value of A through keyboard, so it will not accept. Why it is not accepting? Hello. Why it is not accepting?
Scanf function.
Very good. Scanf function we have not used, because of which it is not accepting value of radius to keyboard. So let us use scanf function. Now, which type of value we are entering through keyboard? Fractional value. Therefore, instead of %d, we will be using %f. Hello. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And in which variable you want to store value of radius? Ampersand R. Ampersand is very important symbol before variable you will have to use. If you will not be using ampersand symbol, so computer accepts the value, but it will not store in the R variable. To store value which we will be entering through keyboard into R variable, ampersand symbol is very, very important. Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now next step is what? We will give an value of pi as 3.14. So this is the important step. If you will miss this, computer will not ask for value of pi. It will consider any value from its memory, and accordingly wrong answer will be displayed. Hello. Therefore, value of pi needs to be defined and for the machine or computer in the program. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now computer is having value of R, computer knows value of pi. Now I can use actually formula where I can write AC is equal to pi into R into R. So R into Rn. So star is the symbol which will be helping us to multiply certain values. If you want to perform multiplication operation, so star we are using. काय अडचण? Asterisk. This is the symbol. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now computer will calculate exact area of circle at this stage, and after calculating area of circle, second last step, which is very important, let us display result on the output screen. To display result on the output screen, again printf function we will use. Here I can write \n. \n means what? To the new line we can display our message. Okay, \n. Now here I can write area of,
पोर्टेबल आहे पेन ड्राइव पोर्टेबल
काय बघा ना, मला जर तसं आढळलं आहे ना, if somebody is disturbing us, I will remove आहे ना, further I will not allow such kind of students without any kind of permission with HOD. Hello. कोण आहे मेमरी कार्ड वाला? हॅलो चेतन, am I right?
नाही सर, मी नाही.
कोण तर बोललं बघा ना मेमरी कार्ड बद्दल.
मी नव्हतो.
हा, कोण बोललं ते बघा आहे ना, जर ते परत आढळून आलं आहे ना, तर त्यांना
त्याला फोन लावायला सांगितलं.
पाटील आहेत बघा ना, कुठले पाटील आहेत बघा ना. पाटील.
असं किती रे बा
ओ पाटील, त्यांना रिमूव्ह करतोय मी बरं का. Okay. I removed him, I think. Here, area of circle is equal to percent f. Why percent f? Because fractional value we wanted to display on the output screen, comma, value of AC we wanted to display. Am I right? After this comma, which value we wanted to display on the output screen, that variable you will have to mention here. Hello, hello, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Now I'm executing. I will enter value of radius as 1. So if value of radius as 1, so we'll get answer as 3.14 because 1 square is 1. Yes.
Yes, sir.
If I will enter another value of radius, say 4.5, accordingly we'll get result on the output screen. 63.58 is the area of circle where radius is 4.5. Hello. Yes.
Yes.
So actually one more thing I wanted to show, but unfortunately time झालेला आहे आपल्या इकडे, आपण इकडे थांबतोय. I hope screenshot घ्यायचा fast. Hello. घेतला?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Thank you very much for attending this session. Once again, I'm requesting students, those who will be disturbing, for them I will not be allowing. I will remove them from the meeting, and further they will not be able to join. Okay, please take care. तुम्हाला ऐकायचं नसेल लेक्चर, इकडे कोणी बळजबरदस्ती केलेली नाही आहे ना. यू शुड नॉट सपोज टू अटेंड सच काइंड ऑफ मीटिंग्स वेर यू आर ऍक्च्युअली डिस्कसिंग विथ युअर फॅमिली मेंबर्स. दॅट इज नॉट अलाउड. लेक्चर करताय काय करताय बघा. लेट अस स्टॉप हियर. हॅलो.
Yes, sir.